Would I be the a-hole if I tell my friend her bridesmaids won't be throwing her an extensive bachelorette party if we aren't invited to the wedding? Here's the story. I, 27-year-old female, am friends with Jane, 28-year-old female. Jane and her fiance, Brad, 29-year-old male, recently got engaged. Jane has always said she wants me and a handful of our closest friends to be her bridesmaids and have a destination wedding. When I saw Jane and Brad the day they got engaged, one of the first things Jane said was how excited she was for me and our other friend to be her bridesmaids. This was about a month ago. However, now that Jane and Brad are planning, they've decided to have a small destination wedding in Colorado with only immediate family to save money. They also plan on having a casual party for other family and friends after, but there won't be a ceremony or sit-down dinner and it will not be a second wedding. Even though I was disappointed and hurt to hear that I wouldn't be invited to the actual wedding, I understand it's their right to have whatever kind of wedding they want. It's clear it's most important to Jane that her best friends are there, which is her choice. What irked me, though, is that Jane still expects a bridal shower, a long weekend trip for her expensive bachelorette party, and has mentioned a registry for gifts. It seems ridiculous that she expects these things from people who aren't even invited to the actual wedding. She still insists on calling us her bridesmaids, but since we won't be present at the wedding and have no special role at the party, I don't see how we are. Our friends are divided on what to do. Some want to confront her, but others think that would be wrong. So, would I be an a-hole for telling Jane that if she's not having a traditional wedding, she can't expect traditional wedding benefits? ETA, I think some people are misunderstanding my point. I'm not saying I don't want to celebrate her or that she shouldn't get anything outside of her wedding. What's bothering me is her stated expectation of a big shower and a bachelorette trip. She explicitly said she wants to go to Scottsdale, which requires a flight from Tennessee, without inviting us to the wedding. She could throw any kind of wedding backyard, courthouse, big, small, and I'd be happy to do all of the above as long as I was invited. All right, let's take a look at what Reddit commenters have to say. Most people agree. You can't be expected to play bridesmaids duties if you're not invited to the wedding. One comment even said, if you're not invited, then you're not a bridesmaid. A lot of comments also suggest that you don't need to go all out for a bridal shower or bachelorette if you're not attending the wedding. Do something simple, like a dinner if you want to celebrate. And now, let's reveal Reddit's opinion. 80% think that if you're not invited to the wedding, you're not obligated to help out. 20% feel like you should step up for the friend despite the situation. Is OP being reasonable, or is she overreacting? Let us know in the comments.